Hey, good morning, folks. Travis McGhee here with Nadex. Wanted to follow up a note that I sent out yesterday just with a quick video today. Again, this is in an effort to try and stay in front of everybody with some of the unprecedented moves that we're seeing in the market lately. So just keep this short. But again, interesting overnight hours last night. Again, unprecedented times in the market. So to put that in perspective for you, you look back at last week, had one of the worst days or the worst day that we've seen since 1987, followed by the best day that we've seen since 2008. And then yesterday, Monday, again, the worst day since that we've seen since 1987. So absolutely crazy times in the markets right now. We've got a VIX that's sitting at 80, had hit a high of 89 back in 2008, 2009. We're at 80 right now, and effectively what that prices in is an implied movement of 5% in the market. So again, potentially a lot of volatility to come. Last night in the overnight hours, U.S. indices coming just before midnight last night, absolutely driving higher, so much so that we hit that 5% circuit breaker in the overnight hours, which puts a halt on our futures market. In the sense that in the futures market, just really quickly, as I mentioned in my note yesterday, in the futures market in the overnight hours, when we hit that 5% limit up move, all that means is that we can't trade higher. We can still trade lower, we just can't trade higher. And when that happens, at Nadex, we have to make a decision as to whether we're going to close those markets that are impacted by that halt for that period of time, because effectively we don't have an indicative price to base it off of. So that happened last night. As of right now, last time I checked, we were up just shy of 2% in the futures market as we head into the open. Still got about an hour, 45 minutes before we open, but that's where we were. Some of the other markets to talk about: commodities, oil up just shy of 2% in the overnight market. Gold, again, getting weighed on, again, seeing more pressure coming out of yesterday's session, down about 3%. As we head into the open today. So a lot of pressure on gold still. Currency markets, very interesting right now. Dollar seeing significant strength against virtually all 16 major currency pairs. One of note that I want to mention, look at the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar broke 60 cents for the first time since 2003. So some interesting moves in the currency market to be aware of. Again, a lot in store for today. Probably going to be another interesting day in the market across commodities, indices, currencies, you name it. Just a lot going on. Again, everything right now very much headline driven. At Nadex, again, you know, with everything that's going on with COVID-19 and coronavirus, we're doing our part to self-isolate, but the exchange is still open. It's business as usual. We're here working around the clock to make sure our markets are open and ready for trading. So again, everybody take care of yourself. It's going to be an interesting day. Keep an eye out for those headlines. Probably have more coming out of DC today and the Fed. So just make sure that you're in tune. If you are in those markets, make sure you're looking at what's going on and staying abreast of anything that could shake the markets up. All right. Safe trading. We'll talk to you soon.